Hello, friends. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Don't at me. Yes, I'm in the room. I'm not going to be here all day. Don't worry.
Everybody's like, why is Trasha here? Hello, enemy. Hello, friends. Hi, Job. Hi, Gawain. Oh my God, Steph. I already forgot. I was in the bathroom and Trish was like, oh yeah, Steph gifted 5 subs. And I was like, oh, yay. And then I looked up and remembered all over again. Steph, thank you. Starting the day off with 5 gifted subs. Also, I did fill the queue with a bunch of music today. So Steph, if you want to bump anything up, that goes for anybody. But Steph, if there's anything you want to bump up in the queue, do let me know. Hi, Street Rat. Hi, Bree. Hi, Jay Cantor. Hi, Job. Hi, Can. Hi, Dad. Hello. I'll let Trish answer. Did I fix your camera? It could be worse.
Oh, we have a cat cam.
Yeah, it could be worse, actually. Oh, I was going to fix it, and then I was like, that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Thank you. Thank you, Steph. And how are you all doing? I'll let Trish answer, though, how she's doing.
I'll let people join so I don't have to repeat myself a million times and sit up here longer than I want to.
Yeah. Hi, JXO. How are you doing?
Hi.
Hello. Good. Glad you're well. Hi, Midnight. Hello. Sorry, I almost missed ya.
I
Was that
swear
a poop? Was that an ice cream poop?
you hit the transition button and this cat was like, that's my cue.
And he just shoot.
Now
It's like
he's
at the
on
same
my
time
lap.
as the noise. Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys, we're in a hype train.
Spontaneous hype train.
I was gonna say nothing happened except the 5 gifted subs. That's not enough to, but I guess it's enough.
Spontaneous hype trains are a thing right now.
Are spontaneous.
They are spontaneous.
And yes, the subs are still on sale. We're going to run that deal today and Friday as well before the end of the month because I only have a few days left to use the hours I have.
From 2025.
Do it once and clip it and pin the clip. That's funny. So we're in a hype train. Also, Street Rat, thank you for streaking. 45 frickin'. You literally, I will say this all the time. You got a gift sub and never left. And that is like the highest compliment. Like the highest compliment to, not slowly be like, oh, this place is kind of nice and I'm going to be here all the time. You just full throttle.
All in.
All in 3 days a freaking week. I'm here for it. Thank you for the support. I really can't, drive that clip interaction. That's true. I don't have I don't pay attention to, this seems loud. The music seems loud, but also it seems to be the quietest it can be.
Literally.
I don't know why, but
Could just be the song.
it could be. You're right. It's as quiet as it can be, and it seems loud. Something else I can also do is change these volume steps to be smaller than 5. What happens when I do -2? So go up. Yeah, it worked. Oh my goodness. Don. Oh my goodness, Don. Thank you. And JXO got a sub. Gawain got a sub. Rocker Mike is somebody who used to be around all the time. I don't know if he lurks or anything anymore. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. I just am saying I know who he is. Thank you. Who could pass up a sale? Thank you.
Feel that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We've almost filled the sanity meter today.
Erin's like, I need a sub goal. I'm like, subs for our fucking sanity.
I don't know
right
if
now,
15
bro.
subs is enough sanity or not, but -2 and you hear us. Right. Yes, exactly.
Like, other than obviously,
Hi, Jesse.
obviously, those of you who saw my story, which was apparently 130 something of you, about me being in an accident yesterday. Like, I'll get to that, but our heat went out again at midnight, around midnight last night.
At frickin' midnight.
Which I'm that kind of gay, as we know, and so flipped the circuit breaker for the furnace off, took the panel off the furnace, realized I don't have my infinite number of screwdrivers, right?
Yeah.
didn't have a screwdriver that I could like literally get in the tiny space to get the fire rod out. So I'm like, all right, well, ripped off my finest grit of sandpaper and, you know, did a little clean. There wasn't any dust or anything really in there, but like still got a microfiber cloth and like wiped out the surface and stuff and then flipped it back on.
Yeah.
After about 10 minutes and the heat came back on, but like I was telling Erin this morning,
Stressful,
I'm like,
though. Like we were about to go to bed. We were literally like, okay, put your phones down. We're like going to bed. And I was like, you know what? I haven't peed in like an hour.
right.
So I'm going to get up and pee. There is a vent immediately in front of the toilet. And so I'm sitting there. I was like, wow, it's cold. And like, it's because the vent was on and it was blowing cold air at me. I'm like, oh no.
Yep.
But thank goodness I got up, or else we would have woke up in the middle of the night and it would have been very cold.
It was already like 60 degrees, I think.
No, it was about 65.
Oh, was it?
It was 65.
I thought it was about 60.
No. It had dropped to 65.
In a very
which
short amount of time.
To some people, that's normal, but that's a little low for us.
But I was telling...
We're gonna let it all hang out.
But we were talking about this morning. I'm like, this is the second time that's happened recently, and both times it was around midnight-ish.
Yeah.
And both times the air temperature was, 1-2 degrees Fahrenheit, if not lower. So I'm like, this cannot be a coincidence that it's just working really hard.
Yeah.
And like next time it happens, we're literally just going to turn it off, like at the circuit breaker.
Wait a few minutes.
Wait like 10 minutes and then turn it back on
and
before I start fucking with anything.
Because I cannot imagine the amount of dust that you may or may not have moved out of there fixed the problem.
Yeah, there's no way.
It was a really stupid amount.
And like, I don't know who knows what the fuck a fire rod is. I didn't until I Googled it. But, the things about this the sensor, only about this much of it I can like actually get to without taking it out of the furnace.
Yeah.
So it barely, ripped off a little piece and, went up because you clean it with steel wool or very fine grit sandpaper. And I'm just like, this is stupid because there's no way that this actually solves the problem.
But it seemed to, whoa.
So next time we're going to turn it off, turn it back on, maybe give it a good old 90s tube TV bang,
Yeah.
and see what fucking happens. But,
Sorry, I'm playing around with your color over here.
Oh, God, Jesse, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Jesse, I'm so sorry. Also, hi, Silver. I don't think I said hi. Hello. Wow.
People suck. The moral of like the last 24 hours is that the general population, they suck. They do be sucking. That's kind of the moral of the story.
Yeah.
But anyway, so to answer everybody's question, am I okay? Yes.
Hi, Alter.
Most of you here have seen my story. I told Erin, I'm like, I swear you put no music, a bunch of text, and an accident photo in your story. This is the most views I've ever had on anything in my life.
And one of our friends, we play Bandle every day, like me and our friend Deanna. And we literally send each other our stats every day. And like, so we talk every day inherently because we're sending each other the Bandle stats every day, which Bandle is like Wordle, except with music. It adds a track. It starts with it starts with drums, and then it usually adds bass, and then it usually adds keys or whatever it is, like, and it's like usually 5 tracks or so. So it's just like Wordle but music. You don't know what Wordle is? Wordle took the world by storm. I Google it because I don't play it. All I know is that Bandle is a ripoff of it. I never played Wordle. It's a guessing game. But anyhow, I didn't know that she had put something in her story about it. And so I texted Deanna the Bandle stats, and she's like, okay, but were you in the car? That was her response. And I was like,
doing the Bandle?
Doing with the Bandle? What do you... And then it occurred to me, and then I said out loud to Trish, I'm like, did you put the accident in your story yet?
Because I said yes. I was, and I didn't.
And then you didn't right away. And so I was like, oh, that makes so much sense.
The better part of that was that I put it in my story and then immediately did like 60 app updates.
Yeah, so So literally, if somebody was responding, you had no idea.
Which Deanna was one of those people.
Yeah.
But
Hi, Ninja. Hello, guys who are reasonable. How are you both doing?
So anyway, you know, a lot of you, if you're following me on Instagram or if we're friends on Facebook, you saw in both stories. Those are the only two places I've posted it.
Yeah.
I was in a car accident yesterday. I am okay, within reason. Literally left to go to a work meeting, like an on-site work meeting, and did not make it. I'm a statistic and I'm mad about it.
I know. I'm mad about it too.
I got into an accident within 5 minutes from my house. I literally just got outside of our complex and a guy blew a stop sign and T-boned the car. And I was in Erin's car because in the wintertime, she got the all-wheel drive SUV. I got the two-wheel drive tracks. So we drive her car. And it's not as bad at this part, like in this subdivision, where, you know, her parents live. Way worse because the stop signs pretty much all switched last year. Our side of the neighborhood, all these stop signs have been there for at least the last decade. They have not changed. I know this because people talk about it on the fucking Facebook residence group all the time. Anytime stop signs come up. I'm going south. I have 0 stop signs. Guy that hit me going west, stop sign. We have
Not the foliage.
not the foliage. Erin has a Ford Escape, and
Oh, good, Pitch. We need some good news today.
we do.
Yay, good news.
And Pitch, I did see that you messaged me in Discord. I'm slowly catching up on all my many messages everywhere.
Yay, Pitch. That's so happy.
I haven't read it yet, but I did see that you messaged me. So thank you, and I will get to you. I promise. That goes for every other person that I haven't responded to. I'm trying, man.
Yeah. It's hard. It's a lot.
But the car that hit me was a giant GMC Yukon XL, and if you know what that car is, you know it's a gigantic fucking truck.
She big.
And he made no effort to stop, and I had 2 choices, and that was, well, I guess I had 3 choices. Keep my speed, or slam on the brakes, or hit the gas. And staying my speed, undoubtedly I would have gotten hit in the driver's door.
Yeah.
Slamming on the brakes with all the slush from all the plows and everything, and the fact that it had been snowing off and on all day yesterday too, I still would have skidded into the intersection. And hitting the gas, at least I had a chance at getting through the intersection. If not, he was going to hit the back of the car. And if you saw my story and you saw the picture, he hit the back of the car. Completely. I mean, I'm not doing better.
Probably a bit worse today.
I'm worse today than I was yesterday by a long shot.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be even worse tomorrow. Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Because that's how it sits in your body. You
Yeah.
just get more sore.
It's like it's not going to get better.
No.
It will eventually.
For a couple-
it'll
for a
get
couple
worse
days.
before it gets better.
Trish handled it perfectly, by the way. She couldn't have handled it more perfectly.
I'm great in a crisis. Trauma responses.
Yeah.
I'm a textbook example.
Yeah.
Small stuff, spilled milk, broken egg. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Lose it. Totally day ruined over a
Totally
broken egg.
ruined.
Ruined.
You hit my car? Nope, we got the action. Well, I know exactly. I know the calls. I know the order of operations. I know the things to say. I know the things to look for. I got this. But yeah, it was horrible. And you know, I called the cops. He did get he got 2 citations: failure to stop, and I don't remember what the other one was. You know, he claimed he stopped, and me being me, do you have fucking eyes? Because I do, and clearly you don't, because if you did, you wouldn't have hit my car, and I wouldn't be in this fucking curb snowdrift situation that I find myself in right now. Like I rolled down the window and just went off on this guy. And, you know, everyone's immediate reaction is going to be, I stopped, or I did this, or I tried.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, you didn't. Second of all, no, you fucking didn't.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I'm like, you never know who we always hear about road rage incidents. all the time. There's fucking YouTube channels dedicated to this type of shit, right?
Oh yeah, Alder.
And, you know, we grew up with watching Cops. You know people are dumb. Oh, no, he apologized. Apologies don't mean a goddamn thing.
Right.
You hit my car, and I'm guessing I'm okay, but, like, I could walk. I could get out of the car. But, like, you know, and, you know, he's like, well, what do you want me to do? I want you to literally me. I'm like, I want you to, what the fuck do you mean? I want you to pull over because I'm going to need all your information. You hit my car.
Some people have no idea how to react in trauma.
And like
this person has never watched a day of Cops in his life.
I mean,
or
whatever,
any TV show.
But like, but still, nevertheless, you know, he pulled over, and this is an older, you know, he's older than me, at least. And he, you know, I'm like, he's like, well, what do you need from me? I'm like, I need your insurance card. I need your license. Like to have your registration. And so as soon as he walked back to his car, I called the cops because it's what you do. Mm-hmm. Grabbed my phone, took a picture of his car first with the license plate in it, called the cops, gave them all the information, and just future reference, if you find yourself in this situation, what I did, which I was told was the best thing I could have done, is, hi, I am at the corner of this and this. I was just in a car accident. The person blew the stop sign, T-boned me. I am okay. Airbags did not deploy. Well, I think I said I'm okay within reason. The airbags did not deploy. Mm-hmm. My car took the brunt of the damage. I don't know what his car looks like. I need
assistance.
I need a cop. And he goes, okay, perfect. Well, not perfect, but perfect. And then I'm like, before he could say anything, I'm like, do you want the car's license plate? He goes, yes. Here's a license plate. Black Yukon XL. Great. I was driving south on, you know, this street. They were driving west on this street. That is the car in which that is the direction they are facing. Their car is parked here. I do not have their information yet. They are in their car looking for it. You're my first call. Awesome. Sit tight. I'm dispatching somebody now. They will be with you as soon as possible.
Right, Bree, I know.
So did that. So, you know, future reference. That's
you would
the
say,
information.
You'd probably say this is a middle-aged person, though, yeah?
I would say probably mid-40s to mid-50s, somewhere within that
they
age
weren't
range.
born fucking yesterday.
They were not born yesterday.
Like, this was not a super young person.
No, not even a little bit. And so, you know, I'm going to tell you guys, you know, the airbags did not deploy. No airbags deployed.
No.
None of the windows were blown out. I was able to just
I can probably show pictures of the damage. I can't, because none of it is concerning the location.
No, and I think everybody knows your vanity plate by now.
Oh, I'm not even worried about the plate. I just mean these don't show. This is the location on the street. It's not even close to our house.
No.
So, like, if you didn't see it, because I can't show what I took this morning as it got towed, because that is very locational.
Yeah.
But I can show you guys this. This is what it looked like on the scene.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can see where it took all the damage.
She's a little sad. And then the front, obviously this is not right. This whole bit over here is messed up. Like, we basically reported damage around the whole car because the amount of impact on this side is concerning.
And so could it have been worse?
Bitch. Yeah.
It could have been a whole fucking lot worse, obviously. And I've told...
It could have been, yeah.
You know, I've told quite a few people this morning. Like, I had... yesterday was, like, the busiest work day for my day job, like, of all time. And so I talked to several of those people this morning and last night. And, you know, I'm like, I have witnessed horrible accidents.
Oops, wrong one.
I have been involved in a number of various accidents, you know, collision and otherwise. I know what it sounds like to hear a tank get punctured. I know what it sounds like to hear the windows get blown out.
This is what it looks like with the door closed, by the way.
It is a very different story when you are in the car and you feel and you see and you hear that.
This is...
And like, you know, somebody asked me, I think it was Armand asked me, you know, how I was doing today. And I'm like, physically, I'm okay here, blah, 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 blah. But mentally, I don't rattle easily, but like this rattled me.
Yeah.
And it could have been worse. seeing that is the extent of the damage visibly. Obviously, who knows what's going on underneath all these panels and underneath this body, underneath this frame.
All we can, oops, I keep doing that. All we can see is the physical damage.
Yeah, like who knows what's actually going on in that car. Cars today are designed to crumple so the person inside doesn't get the impact.
Yes.
I know that. Who knows what's actually going on the inside of that car. It doesn't look that bad, but for all we know, they could total it.
Yeah, I really don't think so, but
and
I'd be a little shocked.
I would be too, but you never know.
No.
They total cars for less, depending.
Also, by the way, I was on the phone with Progressive doing the claim, which is when I learned what the car looked like. And I had to stop myself from reacting in front of the person on the other line because Trish had not shown me pictures of the car.
Nope. So what?
And I was literally on the phone with the Progressive representative, and she opens her phone to I don't know what you were doing other than look. I don't know. You needed a picture to answer a question. Yeah. And I was like, Jesus, like,
mind you,
I had not seen the photos yet.
Mind you, the cop let me drive the car home because it was literally blocks away.
Too. Yeah.
And I pulled up in front of our house, and the passenger side is what faces the house.
Yeah, car looks great.
Side.
Car looks great from the house. I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad. The other side looks totally freaking normal.
Is it normal for airbags not to deploy at an angle like that? The front airbags, yes.
I'm surprised none deployed, to be honest. It was only because it was low speed.
It's because it was low speed, and
I am surprised a little bit, though.
I am surprised to the point where I did question this morning if there are airbags in the passenger doors in the back seat. Not all cars have them.
Yeah.
Not all cars have them.
Yeah.
But had that car hit me 4 inches more towards the driver's door,
you would have had damage.
I would have had damage, and the airbags would have
injury.
Yeah, this was low speed.
Yes, this was low speed.
I was going probably between 10 and 15 because the roads were questionable. They weren't bad by any means, but again, you live over here, people don't pay attention, and they blow stop signs, or the visibility sucks. So you just do.
The Yukon was massive.
You just don't.
Oh,
you just,
silver.
You
wow.
just drive cognizantly in that way, and this car, people are. I think it's 25 down the road that the other car was on.
I think they're both 25.
I think they're both 25.
Yeah.
Certainly the one that he was on, I think, was 25. People fly down that road at 35, 45 miles an hour.
They do. This
car definitely was doing a rolling stop and had to have been going 10 to 15 miles an hour. So could this have been a lot worse? 100%. I've seen a lot worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. But it wasn't a fender bender.
Yeah. I've definitely been in a fender bender of, you know.
I've been in a fender bender. It's not.
And I've been in a car, somebody fender bendering, going 45, 50. Didn't feel as bad as this does, which is weird. But also different impact. It's a different impact.
Car.
True.
Different. Everything.
It wasn't my car. I was a passenger in the car. But nevertheless, But
every single car in every single aspect changes the outcome.
Right. Bree, right. Cars, a 60s muscle car, that's just fucking steel tank.
Yeah. I mean, you as a driver would be more injured.
Oh my God, yeah.
But that's why cars are made the way they are now.
Oh my God, yeah.
To protect the driver, not the car.
Yeah. But anyway, about the airbags, to my knowledge, it's about the impact. So the speed definitely had a factor, and he hit the back of the car. I mean, you saw the pictures. He hit the back of the car way more than the front. So
the driver's side. Back driver's side.
But anyway, I don't know where I was at in that story, but cop took his time getting, whatever. He was very kind, and it's weird for me to say today's day and age right now and how the way society is going, the way of the world right now, but this cop was actually very kind, and
thank goodness.
Thank God, because you never fucking know.
No. Hi, Red.
Especially because my first thought is, I'm in my partner's car. I'm going to hand you her registration and her insurance. Whole other part of the story.
Yeah.
And it's going to be clear that my partner is a she, and you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear anything about the oath you take to protect and serve. I don't care about the oath that doctors take. They're
legally allowed to turn you away in
well,
hospitals now.
yes, but also
I don't know about cops.
people
but
lie, and
That's true.
you just never know
Yeah.
what's going to be the outcome. You can be the most honest person in the world, and you can still, experience prejudice. And it's something that has always been on my mind. It's been on my mind my entire life. It is why I was not out for most of my life.
Girl.
And you know what I mean.
The ceiling.
No, you know what I mean.
The glass.
No, you know what I mean by
the
that.
glass closet.
I know. You know what I mean.
Yes.
Stop. You know what I mean.
I know, but
Not outwardly out. How about that? But anyway, this cop was actually very nice, and he continuously reminded me, cars are replaceable. You are not.
cops sometimes do.
Right. Cars are replaceable. You are not. You're doing everything, you know.
Did everything right.
And so I go to give him, I give the cop my insurance, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, this insurance is expired. And it had just expired, and we just never printed it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I know it's not what you need. I have insurance. This is me. This is my partner's car. I'm like, we live in Kramer. I will get this. I'm like, tell me, how do you need me to have her? I'm like, my car is there.
This happened a mile from home.
Yeah.
Not maybe a mile.
Yeah.
Is that even a mile away?
Barely.
I don't know. So by the way, like drivable home was not. I would have been uncomfortable driving if I had been there and we were not that close to home. I'd have been like, we're not driving this home.
Yeah.
But because she was only about a mile away, they kind of Dad followed her back.
Yeah. Which is a whole other part of the story too. So all of this is happening, and in between this happening, cop is getting his information. Mind you, okay.
I know, love Dad.
The other part of the story, the guy drove off. The guy told me he was going to go back home and get his license because he didn't have his ID on him, only the registration, which I had already taken a picture of. Whole other part of this. I, who exists in a world of SVU and fucking criminal justice degree brain with her head on a swivel, can see the cop SUV coming down the street. I look this guy dead in the eye and I go, okay, what's your phone number though? So he gives me his phone number and I, do it. I call the number. I'm like, great, I just called you and hung up, so I have your number.
Honestly, S-Mac, I think that's not sadly. I think that's a good thing.
Right.
I don't know that that's a negative. I think it's a very good thing that you're at least close to home and not fucking 2 hours from home,
Right. And so I see this cop coming and I'm like, okay, I don't trust you, but I don't care for a very specific reason. I see the cop coming. He's going to see you pull a U-turn to go the way that you came, and he's going to go flying. And that's exactly what happened. And I'm just chuckling to myself.
Yeah, JD,
because I'm like, okay, I'm glad that was actually the cop car, because there's some cars here that still have the mag light looking mirrors attached to their... attached to the main door mirrors, Used to see Crown Vics all the time, in the early 2000s. People buy them at police auctions and stuff, but they don't take the mirrors off.
Yeah.
It was the car. It was the cop. He goes flying by me, and I'm just sitting out of the car, just kind of chuckling to myself, okay, I'm glad that worked how I thought it was going to.
Right.
Makes the guy come back. Mm-hmm. So he's taking his time with this guy too. And I told him, I'm like, oh, I said he could leave to go get his ID because you have his vehicle description, and I took a picture of his registration. So if this address is that direction, if that's where he was going, you knew where to find him.
Right.
I really wasn't too worried about it in that case. And,
if that was true.
Right. And the cop just chuckled and he's like, yeah, okay. I can't argue that one.
Thanks,
But
Jay.
so, in this whole...
Oh, welcome in, Jess. Hi. You're not just lurking. Hi.
In between this, I did what any reasonable person would do, and you call your dad. My dad lives 45 minutes away, so I call her dad.
Lives 5 minutes away,
and
she did not call me.
I did not call Erin. And
Yay!
I did not call Erin. And so I'm like, all right, call him. And what we learned after the fact was that Dad was playing Fortnite.
Noise, Silver.
That I was calling and went,
oh no. Why is she
something's
calling
wrong.
me?
Yeah. So, I call him. First words out of my mouth, I'm okay. I was in an accident. I'm in Erin's car. I'm at the corner of these two streets.
Yeah, I was going to say, which are very close to home.
Said after, and he's like, I'll be on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And so, after that happens, I realize our insurance is expired, and I told him, the cop, I'm like, my father-in-law's on his way. I can have him like go get her. I'm like, obviously we have it, we both have Progressive. We have it on our phones.
Yeah.
I can have him go pick her up and or bring her phone. And he goes, I don't even need that. If you can just have her send you a screenshot, it'll be okay. So somebody was dyeing her hair as all this was happening.
Listen, it's not my fault. So what had happened? What had happened was I got out of a lesson. Was like, hey, let me throw some dye in my hair. Have you double check it, make sure it's good. Then you can walk out the door.
Oh my God, it's a raid! It's a raid!
Oh my goodness! Hello, Hibana. You see what had happened? Hello, Hibana. How are you doing? Hello, Raiders. Her Royal Majesty Queen Hibana and the Koto Kingdom are raiding you from the cosmos. I'm guessing that's cosmos. Oh, from the Milky Way. To bring you some coffee and milkshakes. I had to decode your raid call, and I love that. I'm not even mad about it. Hibana, how was your stream? Welcome in. Welcome. We were doing a little chatting before the music starts because we had a hell of a day yesterday. And just in case you don't know, my name is Erin. The EBX in my name actually stands for my band, LC Banks. Oh, it's behind Trisha's camera a little bit, but you get the gist of it. LC Banks. That's what the EBX stands for. Also, this is my partner in crime, partner in life, partner in my proxy, Trasha.
Hi.
Or Vladiamor in the chat.
Hi.
We've been just doing some chatting. And we're almost done with a story from yesterday. After which, if you have time for a song, I would love to play a song for you. I haven't even warmed up yet, but I am happy to dedicate a song to you. And is it Vanalog? Thank you so much for your follow. Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. And Hibana, how was your stream? Please do tell. We were just talking about, and we're going to bring the vibes up. Don't worry. But Trish got into a car accident yesterday, and we were kind of going over the story. She's okay. She's fine. She's here.
Hi.
She's here. She's okay. She's
I'm
sore.
alive.
Car is in the shop, but she's okay. That's what matters.
I am the pain.
I am the pain. Jedi Nightmare, thank you for the gifted sub to Hibana. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Also, cool name. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't Sugar's fault. Stuck the landing. Stream was so chill. Honestly,
Nice.
I'm trying to have a chill stream today too. I'm going to turn Trash's camera off for one moment. I filled my queue with chill songs today and or like good vibe songs because I was feeling like I really needed a chill stream today as opposed to taking requests. So I feel that. But yeah, Hibana, if you have time for a song after Trish kind of finishes her story out, I would love to do that. But if you have to get going and raid and run, I understand completely. You got to do what you got to do. But I'm so glad to hear that you had a good stream. Seriously. And if there's a song in my queue, the queue is full. If there's something you want me to move up to the top, do let me know. I know we all need chill and healing today, I think. Mm-hmm. A lot of us need chill and healing. So I am here for the chill and healing. So yeah, we had gotten to the point of the story where I was not reachable. Asmac, thank you for the gifts up to Jedi. That was a pay it forward moment. I love that. Mm-hmm. Thank you. We almost are full of sanity today. So Trish has been in an accident. She has called my dad. My dad rushes to the rescue. She realizes that she was in my car. She realizes my updated insurance is not in the car. It's only on my phone. She is struggling to log into it in a Chrome browser. She does not have the password. So she's calling me repeatedly. My phone is sitting right here. I had been working on some stuff for Josweffi, her music. And I was like, oh, timer for my hair is done. And left my phone in here. And went into the bathroom and my head was underwater. So she's calling me. I don't know if Dad had called me But Trisha had called me a couple times. So I am mid-rinsing, head is underwater, and I hear a knock at the door. That's not weird. We have maintenance people. We have neighbors we talk to. I'm like, if it's important, they'll keep knocking. But at the same time, I'm like, I have hair. I'm a wet dog right now. There's nothing I can do. So the knocking continues, and I was like, still could be maintenance. Still could be a neighbor. And then I start to hear the door open. Don't worry. My dad has a key.
Also, maintenance can enter as well.
It does say tacos.
With an angry taco.
Tacos. Hallucinate. Absolutely. I'm going to move that up. We're going to do chill version of hallucinate, whatever the hell that means. I have no idea what that means, but we're going to try it. JD, thank you for the gifted sub to Jess. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, these are angry tacos.
Metal tacos.
Metal tacos. The guy who made this, is his birthday today, I think.
Yes,
because I saw your thread. Two Crow Collective is what this place is called, and I wear the pants all the time. These are not the pants, but
Garments for Spoonies.
Yes, and or made by Spoonies.
Yeah,
love them to death. Love their work. So yeah, my dad comes in the door and he's like, "Erin, it's me," and I'm like, "Yeah." I'm kneeling. Luckily, I'm clothed. I'm just doing the kneel and wash upside down in the tub. I'm not actually in the shower. So I had pants and a sports bra on. And he goes, hello? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, are you busy? I'm like, yeah. Got hair dye in my hair. He goes, can you stop doing that? No. No, sir, I can't. What's happening right now?
What's wrong?
I probably said, what's wrong? And he's like, are you dressed? I'm like, kind of, enough. Why? He's like, I hate to do this to you, but Trisha's been in an accident. And then from that point on, I didn't hear anything after. Trisha's been in an accident. Don't worry, she's okay. And then I didn't hear anything else until she doesn't have the insurance. She needs insurance. You have the insurance. And I said, are you fucking kidding me?
Because we didn't print it out.
Like, that was my first reaction. But he gave me all the information I needed. I didn't have to be like, oh my God, is she okay? Oh no, there was no panic because she's been in an accident. She is okay. Here is the problem. This is where she is. And then I made him like repeat, where is she? Because I couldn't fathom where those streets were for a moment. And it was a mile away. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she didn't even make it down the street. I was like, she barely made it. She just left. But to me, a lot of time had passed. Because I had been sitting here working. I'd been rinsing hair dye out. I'm like, it's been an hour since you've left. I don't fucking know.
It had been about 16 minutes.
Well, by the time this information got to me, it had been about 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so I'm like, okay. And I'm like, okay, I have to get the hair dye out. So I'm like, give me like a minute. Like, y'all who dye your hair, you know how long it takes to get hair dye out of your hair. Luckily,
unlocking a phone while your head is underwater. Not exactly a possibility.
So I got the hair dye out of my hair, slapped some conditioner in it because I'm like, well, I can't it's going to be hell if I don't slap some conditioner in it. So I slapped some conditioner in it. I said, Dad, do me a favor. Come up here. My phone's in the other room. Please, please, please go grab my phone. I'm standing like this in the bathroom. My head hanging over the tub, doing this, unlocking my phone. Thank goodness I had contacts in.
Literally that.
Don't panic. Yeah. Luckily, I had contacts in, so I didn't have to have him find my glasses because I don't freaking know where they are. And so, of course, the Progressive app was in deep sleep on my phone. Had to update it. Had to log in. The password wouldn't freaking autofill. And because it was in deep sleep, the biometrics was off. And I'm like, I'm trying. And you're calling him. And now he's on the phone. And I'm like, I'm almost there. I can't find it. And I finally get a screenshot to her while you guys are on the phone. And I'm like, tell her it's there. And he's like, look, is it there? Cool, we have it. And he's like, I'm on my way. And he's out the door. That's my only part of the story. Mm-hmm. It happened in probably 5 minutes.
So I
never fails.
So obviously I get the policy number to the cop and he's like, you're fine. Because I'm like panicking, right? And I'm walking a fine line. I'm being very calm, but I am walking a very fine line of crying and losing my fucking mind.
Yeah.
In anger. Because what do you mean you blew the stop sign and T-boned my car? Are you serious?
Yeah. The anger.
I was angry. And yeah, the adrenaline was like the only reason that I was like, And I did see like the 6 people that asked about medical attention. I have not forgotten.
I'm like, I know you're
Trust
ignoring
me, I
it.
will get, no, it's because I will get to that in the
Yeah.
end because of the why. And Cop had a bunch of paperwork to do. I got him that. And he's like, you're fine because I have a lot of paperwork to do because of him. You are okay, I promise. I'm like, all right. I'm like, he's coming. I'm like, father-in-law is coming back, blah, 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 blah. So, he gets back. I think in that time, the cop actually asked me, do you want me to write him a ticket? He was going to write him a ticket anyway. The question that he was asking me that I realized in hindsight was about causing the accident, because it is a whole separate, that could be a criminal charge depending on what they find with the damage of the car.
Not drivable. It's in the shop currently.
Yeah, it's not. It was drivable to get it home, which the cop agreed, because he would have called me a tow truck if we couldn't get it out of the snow. And also if we didn't literally live a series of basically 2 turns. Because the car's a lease. It has full coverage because you have to on a lease. Technically, can we take it anywhere? Yes. They don't guarantee the work. Mm-hmm. Insurance can't guarantee the work of a body shop that isn't in network. So we had to wait basically to see where they were going to take the car, which ended up being next to the Ford dealership that we got the car at, which is not far. But yeah, it's not so much that they have different tickets. I mean, there's different tickets for anything, right? But it's because of the circumstances surrounding the accident, it was the equivalent of, do I want to press charges?
Yeah.
That wasn't the question. But by me saying, yeah, no, write him the ticket, write him the ticket that you're asking me about, was this, it's in the same vein of, do you want to press charges of this individual, if that makes sense.
Right, Havana, right.
Exactly. And this, I rolled down that window so fast when it happened, and I'm like, you have a stop sign, I do not.
I'm going to listen to part of this song real quick because I don't remember how part of it goes.
Okay. I'm like, you have a stop sign, I do not. What the fuck is wrong with you? And to which he said, I did stop. And that, a lot of you heard that part of the story in the beginning of the attitude came out, the fuck you did. Do you not have eyes? Because I do. And clearly I would not be in the situation right now had you stopped. It was a whole thing. So, the cop issues his tickets. And again, he's very kind. Words that I am thankful that I am able to say right now. Given the state of the world. And he, made sure that I was safe. He asked me multiple times because obviously, again, I've said this a couple times, no airbags deployed. The impact, as y'all saw, was the back of the car. It was the driver's side back door. Well, thank you for the lurk, Jess. The impact was the seatbelt locking. And the whiplash from getting hit, side and basically, Chris Kattan, Will Ferrell head rattling. None of the windows broke. There was no, reason to think that I was bleeding or anything like that. And I told Erin, and I'm like, if any of those windows blew out, even if it was like the back window, no, I would have gotten medical attention. I would have insisted on it. If an airbag deployed, yes. If I would have thought for 1 second that my head hit the door, yeah. I don't play around. I've had a concussion multiple times in my life. I'm not playing around with that. But in assessing, the situation, and I flat out told the cop, I'm like, ask me again tomorrow. I'm probably going to be feeling significantly worse because that's how this goes. I'm like, but I know for a fact it did not hit my head. I do not feel like I have a broken bone. I'm like, I recognize that the seatbelt locking, my ribs are going to hurt. My chest is going to hurt. They already do. I do not feel like I am at risk of having a concussion. I'm like, I've looked at myself. I shine my phone flashlight in my eyes. Like, I don't. It's worth saying the cop thought that I was a nurse. He asked me what I did for a living, and I told him, and he's like, I really would have pegged you for a nurse. And I'm just, I-O. My point is, you know, I did decline medical attention for those reasons alone. Also made it, which obviously it went in the police report, also made it very clear to the cop every single time, like, I recognize if I feel any type of way that is not consistent with, you know, the seatbelt situation, which also I have a giant puffy ass winter coat. That thing absorbed so much of that shock that I don't think I'm going to have a bruise, thankfully. You know, I'm like, I know my body well enough to know to monitor this within myself. And if I feel any type of way,
Oh, it's really funny. The Spotify thing popped up.
I will get medical attention. There is an urgent care literally up the road that has any sort of like scan that would be necessary. So I don't have to like actually go to... So I don't actually have to go to a hospital or anything. And if worse comes to worse, when I go get my B12 injection on Tuesday, I'm going to be like, Demetria, can you look at my eyes, make sure I don't have a concussion?
Which a week later
She's just
is
going to be
not...
like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But like...
I did tell you I'd go with you next week.
You don't need to. Anyway, so...
I had already told you that before yesterday.
And that's, you know, what I just said. That's the biggest thing is, you know, whiplash with the nervous system, to put that in a very succinct way that I would have never come up with. So thank you. You know, your central nervous system, like, it's your neck. So I'm trying to monitor that. You know, I don't feel like my spine, you know, did any, like my back just hurts. Like my back hurts every single day of my life. It has for how many years now? But I am doing my best to monitor it. Today is also a very bad example in trying to figure it out because I did not sleep.
Yeah.
And when I did fall asleep, I woke myself up because I was clenching my jaw because I was dreaming about having cars coming at me. But is it safe for you to drive my car? Having mentioned before that it's two-wheel drive in the snow.
Not terribly.
It's not terribly. However, I got brand new tires as of a week ago yesterday. My tires are 8 days old. It is the best case scenario.
Driven twice on those tires.
On those tires and whole alignment done. So it is the best case scenario.
At the end of the day, if we had somewhere far to go, I'd be asking my parents if we could borrow their Escape because they also have an Escape. But her car is fine to drive around town. However, if it's crazy snowy one day, I'm not going anywhere in her car.
Right.
I don't like driving her car on a nice day.
She doesn't like driving my car in 80 degrees in the summer.
Because it's on the ground compared to mine. And now that I've had SUVs for 10 years, 10 years? Really? Did I move in here with a Focus?
Yeah.
So I don't know when I got that Dodge. So it hasn't quite been 10 years.
You were with Mike when you got the Dodge.
So it's been almost, I've had SUVs for almost 10 years now. I don't like sitting on the ground. I don't like feeling the earth beneath my butt anymore. I can't deal with it.
My Trax is not on the ground, but it is a mini SUV.
It's on the ground. So, thank you, Jove.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like...
Let us rap in a Lambo. That's a song.
That is a song.
That's a Maxime Malaise song.
That is a song. But like literally, that to Io's point, it's like, you know what? This is the best case scenario. Yeah, I got two-wheel drive, but I got brand new fucking tires. Mm-hmm. I got a whole alignment done. Like everything in my car right now is kosher. Knock on wood. So driving it, this is like literally the best situation that we could have found ourselves in with my car.
And luckily, you know, at the drop of a dime, my parents would allow us to borrow a car. At the drop of a dime, your parents would too. It's just the proximity.
It's just a matter of getting one of their cars here, which
so thankfully,
no questions asked that they either one of my parents would do.
And luckily, we don't have a lot of places to go in the next couple weeks. And if it's really snowy one of these days, like either somebody's going to come get me because they're already on their way there, or I'm not going to go to the place.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm not going to get stuck in a tracks in a snow mound because I would.
Yeah.
I would. I'm used to driving SUVs, and so I wouldn't even consider, like, maybe don't drive like that.
Yeah, you would.
I almost said it. I'm used to driving SVUs.
Done. So yeah, I guess that is the weird summary of what yesterday was like. And it was one of those things where I debated on even saying anything at all and putting it in my story. And ultimately, the only reason I did is I knew I wasn't going to sit here today. I mean, I'm sitting here now so we could talk about it. And so everybody could be like, hi, yeah, I'm alive. I'm okay. I'm okay within reason, considering. But it was literally that. It was just so people knew what was going on. And I guess in a weird way, it's not about getting it off my chest. It's just like a little bit, you can call me Crasha. You can call me a crash test dummy. I'm okay with this. Have fun. Be creative with it. It's fine. Poor Phil, we're playing Fortnite last night and he's talking about crashing and stuff. And
My dad's like, how dare you, Phil? He's like, what?
talking about crashing. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm
He
like,
said his
Phil.
friend crashed out about something, and then he said something else about crashing. I don't remember what.
I don't remember.
Oh, crash at his mom's house.
Oh yeah,
on Saturday.
that's what it was. And I'm
My
like,
dad's like, how dare you?
I'm like, Phil, if it makes you feel any better, I'm like, as soon as your dad said that, I'm like the film? What?
I know, crash.
Like, what about the film?
What about crashing?
Like the Matt Dillon one? What? But anyway, so
That's funny.
so yeah, I put it in my story just really to be like, fucking pay attention. Half of the United States is just experiencing really bad fucking winter weather right now. Like,
Me too, Alter. I also had them.
Like, use your goddamn brain. Stop
Yeah.
signs mean stop.
Yeah.
Like,
Full stop.
full stop. Like, that was kind of more so my point, is to, one, let everybody know.
Not crash it.
And see, and two, just to like literally PSA, fucking stop means stop. Red lights mean stop. Green lights mean go. Yield signs mean yield. Everybody needs to go back to traffic school. Just period.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm okay. The phrase feeling like you got hit by a bus, I understand it. I didn't get hit by a bus, but a Yukon XL, if you Google it, Google 2015 Yukon GMC Yukon YUKON XL.
She
Might
big.
as well been a bus.
She big.
Might as well been
Thank goodness for the low speeds.
a small bus. Yeah, and like had that been a
Big old bonk.
big ol' bonk. Big ol' bonk. So yeah, I got Batman net going. It's why I'm like sitting this way so I can read the chat. Because turning my neck is killing me. My chest hurts. My ribs hurt. I have a massive headache because sinus migraine, not sleeping. Yeah, Sugar, to not leave the house without your license. The problem also was his words also were, well, I have a paper ID. Not a paper license, a paper ID. State
Yeah.
ID and driver's license are two very different things.
Very different things.
And I'm like,
That's not a license.
sir. And I'm just like, a lot of this stuff, but at the end of the day, I will give him credit, the fact that he stopped and he stayed.
Yeah. That's the only credit he deserves.
It is the only credit that he gets, is that he stopped and he stayed. Granted, if I know how I am, and I know how I am in high stress, traumatic situations, I might be afraid of me. You know what I mean? Like, I might also be afraid of me. So, it's, and he did the absolute bare minimum, and people are known, hit and runs are so common in Michigan. And a lot of that is because we have the highest insurance in the country for car insurance, and most people go uninsured.
Yeah.
So hit and runs, super common here.
Yeah.
So I never hold my breath. Also didn't want to escalate a situation because, again, we've all seen the road rage videos. There's YouTube channels dedicated to it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to escalate something because I'm not trying to disarm a weapon in somebody that's in 2 degrees weather. Like, no, I'm gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really get hurt at that point. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
So anyway, I am okay considering. I feel like I got hit by a bus because I kind of did.
Yeah.
The car is officially at the body shop. Hopefully
is.
within 10 days we will have
They said within a couple days the insurance person will be out.
Yeah, because it is in an in-network quote-unquote body shop.
Yeah.
And that's a great question. Steph actually asked me this morning, if and when I can get a copy of the police report. And technically, I could probably call this afternoon and get a copy of it. However, it's going to have a lot of missing information from the insurance company to actually know what the damage is. The visual damage and like this is where the impact was, that would be on the police report. But there's a whole other section because it was an accident that would be missing. And I would rather wait until like say Monday and hopefully then.
Yeah.
Which I don't need a copy of it, but I'm morbid curiosity.
No, you should have a copy
of it. I would like
my
police report, please.
No, I would too.
Just to see like this is my report.
This is my report. Thank you.
Yeah, keep it for my records just so I have it, especially in a case like medically something does happen. Like, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't getting better type of thing. But anyway, it might become necessary down the line. Shop. Exactly. Like my brain was up all night racing with how many different outcomes any of this stuff could have. And before it started like replaying the accident, and then I just didn't sleep.
Also, there are ads incoming. If you were gifted a sub recently, refresh the chat because you won't get ads if you refresh. FYI, because there are ads incoming any moment here.
So yeah, I guess I think I have explained to the best of my ability what went down yesterday. I am literally going to go take it. Listen, I've been saying that for every time I go to Total Wine for like years now.
Literally, it's just father-in-law.
It's father-in-law.
It's been that. Because
it's been
how
that for
else?
Years.
It's so much easier to say that.
My partner's dad. No. I think everybody by now knows that we are not married because somebody wants a really big, expensive wedding, which I'm happy to. I want a big, expensive party too.
Listen. I'm down for a Halloween party at the Crowfoot. I just got to figure out what that means.
Same. I'm happy with this. It's just, I feel like all of y'all who know us know by now we would have already been married.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that, and I understand, I respect that because how many weddings, big fancy parties have you done for people in the last decade, for a decade? Like, I get that you want that for yourself.
30 to 50 weddings a year for 10 years. What's the math on that?
Yeah.
That's how many weddings I've done.
Who would be the wedding band? I mean, what I wanted was DJ Hannah Rad, but I don't really know how feasible that would be.
She's probably very expensive.
She is very booked and blessed.
Yes, she is. I don't actually think she would like gouge us to do it, but it would be a lot even just to get her here.
Yeah.
Just even flights and shit.
And actually her have a free schedule.
Right. Right.
And if that can't happen, then Erin gets to put the band together.
That'll be more expensive than Hannah.
I'm pretty sure that I drunkenly told Carla that she was a non-negotiable. I think I drunkenly told Stevie B he was a non-negotiable.
So 400 to 500 weddings in my lifetime. Thank you for doing the math. I don't do math here.
And they were all like bougie, big, expensive, fancy party weddings. So like,
we never did a wedding at a fucking hall. Okay.
Yeah.
These were venues,
Yeah.
So,
but
I had a DJ that went by DJ Venom.
I love that.
That's dope.
But yeah, I did a good job at keeping my shit together, even though it was pretty obvious that I was really close to losing it. And I lost it twice, and then I locked it back in. But yeah, needless to say, I'm gonna go take my happy ass downstairs. I will have my laptop.
Go get some work done.
I'll have the stream open. I'm gonna try and get some semblance of work done because I need to occupy my brain. And
Bubba's party barn.
I will get to all the Discord messages. That's my next, because Discord has 8 updates because I don't open it often. I usually open it on my phone, but
that sounds like an alternate name for a place BBX used to play in Wisconsin. Because the owner goes by Bubba.
Yep. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna be lurking. I'm gonna catch up on the rest. I think I still have like 20 some odd messages to get through.
I'm gonna play a raid song for Habana, who raided 28 minutes ago.
Listen, it was an important story.
No, it was an important story. It was. That's why I was like, if you have time to stay, I will play a song. I just,
Yeah.
You needed to tell your story.
I did. So send me memes. Send me, cooking videos. Just, I'm here. I'm here. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably also gonna turn on SVU. Let's be real. It's gonna be a SVU beat Bobby Flay, you in the background.
Yeah. And I'm streaming and then eating leftovers and then getting right back up here because I have a lesson at 6:00 tonight. So I'm not resting with Trasha today.
And we used the rest of a DoorDash gift card to get
did.
Thai food last night.
Yes.
So we're at least covered for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
So
I think I spent $20.
maybe.
I think I spent $20 on a lot of Thai food that will feed us for like today and tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So we have quite a lot of Thai food.
So anyway, I'm going to go downstairs. Love y'all.
Yes.
Thank you for all the concern. And, sorry for anybody who opened up my story thinking it was going to be art or like some stupid Twin Peaks WAP crossover like I did. And instead
Jesse.
you got, me being in a car accident. But I love y'all.
But it happens though,
It does.
It happens.
I love y'all. And
Sorry, Joe.
obey traffic laws. God damn it. I don't think any of you have to hear that. But if you do, obey the traffic laws.
Obey the traffic laws. So I don't know if Habana is still here. I cannot blame her for not being here anymore. However, what?
Sorry.
No, I'm not saying you need to be sorry. I'm going to do this song first anyway. I haven't done this song in a long time. No, a rolling stop ain't a stop. I haven't done this song in like 2 years. Oh, Crash and Burn. Honestly, I'll add that though, because I love that song. Pocket full of honey and I'm ready to go. No, I ain't got no money, but I'm letting you know that I'ma love you like a fool. Breathe you in until I hallucinate. Yeah. Body make you silly, make you do what I want. But baby, I can make it pretty, I can string you along. But I'ma love you like a fool. Breathe you until I hallucinate. Yeah. No, I can't live without your touch. No, I can never have too much. I'll breathe you in forever and ever. Hallucinate. I hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my eyes, and they don't fade when you come my way. I'm losing my hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my. This song is such a bop, and I kind of forget. Put you in my Hall of Fame, middle of the wall. You're my one, my favorite. You're my ride or die. Oh, yeah, I'ma love you like a fool. Breathe you until I hallucinate. Yeah. No, I couldn't live without your touch. No, I could never have too much. I'll breathe you in forever and ever. Hallucinate. I hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my eyes, and they don't fade when you come my way. I'm losing my hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my. Wanna be right where you are. Let's go dancing in the dark. Don't wait, you can push a start. Lose control. Kill me slowly with your kiss. Wrap me around your fingertips. Damn, I need another hit. Make me lose my mind. Hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my eyes, and they don't fade when you come my way. I'm losing my mind. song though, man. Ugh. Thank you for bumping that one up, Hibana. And also, again, 30 minutes later, thank you so much for your raid. I appreciate you very much. And thank you for hanging out. Like, I know it's been a minute, and sometimes you got stuff to do after stream. You don't always have a lot of time to sit. So thank you so much for that request. And thank you for your raid. Thank you for the claps, Jedi. Thank you. And also, y'all, Hibana Sound is somebody I feel like Johnny used to raid a lot on Saturdays when Johnny was streaming full time. So I feel like if you don't know who Hibana is, just lovely vibes, but also some chaos every once in a while. I think if you like the vibes here regularly, I think you'll like the vibes over on Hibana Sound's channel. Yes. Perfect. So yeah, if you hung out a lot in Johnny's streams on Saturday mornings, I do think that he rated Hibana regularly, so you might actually be a little familiar. But I highly recommend going to check out her stream. Thank you for the follow, Michael J. Ginger, maybe. I think that's how you say it. Thank you so much for your follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Also, that song, I think I hadn't done that song in over 2 years. So I actually had to listen to that one because I really did not remember how it went. So yeah, these are all the songs that I kind of chose today. I'm gonna honestly add Crash and Burn because that's a good one. Not Cash and Burn. Oh, good, it found it. And I know it's hard to read some of them because of the computer lights, but it's okay. If you do Command Q, like just a Q, not the word Q, but Command Q, I believe it'll come up. Or QL. Hold on, let me see. Well, you can either click it there or QL will put the first 5. I don't know if it's a character limit or like it chooses 5. Oh, hi. Hello. What doing? Yeah? Are you just gonna be here now? You know, Mom's downstairs. Mom's downstairs. He just wanted to come say hi, barely. I think we're gonna do some Madonna. Haven't done The Power of Goodbye in years. Also, like, these are feel-good songs for me, but also ones I haven't done in a long time. Yes, Squishy Cat Baby. That cat baby is gonna be 15 freaking years old. 15 years old in a couple months. I can't believe it. Just a squishy baby. He's in his bed. He has a bed in front of the vent, right off camera over here. Could probably show you. Geezer. I do love Circle Game. I love Joni Mitchell, but I struggle to sing Joni Mitchell. So it's very rare that there is a Joni Mitchell song I can sing, honestly. Well, I'm going to show y'all. Okay. Oh, never mind. He's right here. She is so high. Just a baby cat in his natural habitat. So he was in his little bed, which he's no longer in. So I will not be showing you that. You won't be able to see it anyway. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of Madonna, some Joni. I kind of threw a bunch of different stuff in there. Like, it's kind of all over the place, to be honest. Cat's gone now. Oh no, he's not. He's me. Cat's gone. Also, everybody can. What are you doing? Why are you eating that? He's licking the carpet. Scoop. Hey. Hey. Why are you licking the carpet? Are you stuck? You're a little stuck, aren't you? Got it. There you go. All better. Are you coming back? He does not know what to do. Hi. Come here then. No, okay. I guess we stop for animals here. We stop for animals. I swear if he... Okay. He just wants the attention, y'all. He's just being a little baby man. Let's see. My keyboard was stuck. Whoopsies. Let me find, I want my new age pad. Wherever that may be. There it is. Thus the difference in cats and dogs. Thank you for your lurk, Arglow. Thank you. Your hunt is not open, so I must go. 88. How much swearing would a streamer have to use? Honestly, I think it's got to be like a part of the content, right? Like, I feel like it's got to be a part of the content. Like, something in your content relies on you swearing. You know? I actually don't know, though. To be honest with you. I'm actually not sure. I need like something fun. Not like that. Or that. Oh, these are bridges. No wonder they're weird. Fills, bridge, chorus. Those have way too many kicks in them. I was just looking for something that's labeled funk. But like, all the things that are labeled funk are a little weird, honestly. Oh, fusion is going to be really weird. Very weird. Where am I? Okay, I have some saved stuff. No. I like that. That's nice. Hi, Pluto. How are you doing? I hope you're staying warm. I did not get any because Trish's car accident kind of stopped. I didn't do anything after Trish's car accident at all. So I didn't. She was in that accident right right after I talked to you, basically. Like 30 minutes after we got off the phone, she was in that accident. So no, none at all. But I will. played in like 2 years. I had one Madonna record, and it was, I think, Ray of Light, which is what I think this was on, I think. Indeed, okay. I'm like, why else would I know this song? I had one Madonna record, and it was that one. I was almost like, thank you for that request, me. Although I know Trish likes that song, but that isn't actually why I put it there. I just like that song, which is funny. Thank you for the vibes. Thank you for the claps. Yeah, that whole album. I mean, that album was like historically recognized as like, didn't that record win a handful of Grammys? Like, I think Madonna fans didn't maybe like it, but the rest of the world loved it. Anonymous. Oh my God. Anonymous, thank you so much for the gift. It's up to stop sign. What stop sign? How many sub points do you need? So so I know why you're asking, S-Mac. But just in case anybody is confused about sub points, that only counts for native subs, as in like you yourself sub to the channel. Gift subs don't count. Unfortunately. I was going to say, I actually have to look. I have no way of seeing that while I'm online because the back end is wrong sometimes, I've noticed. Like, if you're saying 17, that means it's right now. But like, I checked earlier and it was wrong. It was super wrong. It said I had like 30 sub points. I'm like, that's not right. So yeah, like the front end actually appears to be more right. I wish the back end there were some place. But yeah, when I did this earlier, I just kind of whatever. I just rounded down to 15. So yeah, I haven't talked about it today, but yes, we are very close to the end of the month. In order to qualify for the Plus program to get a higher cut of Tier 1 subs, you have to get 100 plus points. 100 plus points in order for 3 months straight in order to get the higher sub cut. So we haven't even hit 1 month yet. It was quite low for a couple months because I took time off. It's been getting higher, but we've been sitting around the high 80s for a couple months. I would say like this month and like December and November was still pretty low too because I was still in recovery for a good half of the month with my hysterectomy. So November was very low as well, but December I think was 88 or 89. I'm hoping this month's a little higher. I would love to hit 100 this month. But that's kind of why I made this ticker too up there is we need about 15 more. Obviously it's 17 right now. But you know, I rounded because I have to manually change that number up there. So I just rounded. I was wishful thinking that maybe if I put, we need 15 left and it'll be true. But if you upgrade, if you're a Tier 1 sub right now, of course, obviously you do you, but I'm just telling you, if you're Tier 1 sub right now and you upgrade to Tier 2 or Tier 3, Tier 2 is actually 2 points. Tier 3 is actually 6 points. So those Tier 3 subs are very, very valuable, but I do know that they are not cheap. So, you know, if you're looking for a way to help and you can't, which meaning like you can't gift subs to help with this. You can go up to a Tier 2 or a Tier 3 sub. But it does have to be for 3 months. Like I have to stay at 100 for 3 months, 100 minimum. So, you know, it was pretty easy to do the first time around, but that was a year ago. Times were so different a year ago. Well, over a year ago. I think I qualified for a year and a half. Yeah, Tier 3 would make a huge difference. Yeah, me too, Alter. I hate that, like, the qualification. Like, if I had 3 months in a row at the end of the year last year, I would have automatically qualified this January, but I had a surgery in October. I knew there was no way. I had no way to push that. While also being like, but I'm only going to stream once a week for one of those months. Like, it was poor timing and I knew it wasn't going to happen. So it is what it is, you know. If you can afford to go up to Tier 2 or Tier 3, I would hugely appreciate you. But I also understand, like, I can't afford to be doing that for anybody either. So I get it, you know? I get it. Oh, okay, there we go. We're gonna do the circle game because I like that song. Oh, and I'm already in the Viz. Actually, I don't think it's in this app anyway. It's in the other app. How dare. The circle game. Oh my gosh, I got sent all the way to the top. The circle game. But yeah, I do understand why gift subs do not count, because then everybody would have the Plus program. I mean, everybody with a loving community, you know, like everybody would be like, okay, yeah, we're gonna like send them and make sure they have enough sub points. But at the same time, like right now with gift subs included, I have 231 sub points for the month, which is phenomenal, freaking crazy. 187 subscribers total. But at the same time, only, you know, half of those count toward, about half, if you will. You know, because math is not my strong suit, but about half count toward that because they are native subs. Wow, why can't I find what I'm... It's no way. Did I make my own chart for this? You know, I might have. It's so funny. Wait, is it under circle game? No, it's circle the drain. I am just a struggle bus, apparently. The QRS. Found it. Only took 1 million freaking years. Lord. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I think I'm going to snooze these ads so that way I can do the song. Let's actually just use the beat that I have loaded here because it's kind of a good ballad beat. Oh, we're gonna move to piano. Oh no. Yesterday, a child came out to wonder. Thanks for stopping by, freak. Caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky is full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. Summer's gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town, and they tell him, take your time. do love that song. It's a good song. It's very rare that I can sing any Joni Mitchell at all. That's probably not the original key of that song. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I just had an idea for a song, a Maxi Malaise song. Thank you for the vibes, Jesse. I'm so glad you liked it. Welcome back, Dan the Man. How are you doing? Also, thanks, Can. Thanks myself for request. Thanks, me. Oh, thank you for the claps. Thank you, thank you. What do I want to do next? Although Io did put in Crash and Burn. I know, like, it was a joke, but also, like, it's great. It's a great song, so we're going to do it. Do I have a chart? I think I have a chart for that. I do. So I thought. Tis what I thought. I got to hydrate better today, y'all. Also, anybody who doesn't have a sub, there are incoming ads any moment now. So, FYI, just be on the lookout. They can be loud sometimes. Sometimes they're not loud at all. Sometimes they're just whatever. You love Crash and Burn too, Brie? I do love this song. I do like this song a lot. So, I gonna do it in honor of Crasha. I cannot handle that. I cannot handle it. It's too funny. Maybe I should put the camera, since I'm not using the camera. The camera is actually still connected. It's just not doing anything right now. I could put it on the chair, not chair, the door again. Not the chair. I need, let me see. When you feel all alone. Da da ba da ba na 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 na. Do 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 boo. Not that. That one escalates really quickly. I kind of like that. That's kind of a vibe. Hold on, let me replace it. By the time I figure out what key I need this in, the ads will be over. I'm really congested today. I'm like, thank you for that request, Io, if you're still here. But I know you're not the only one who likes that song. So also, you're welcome, Bree. Glad you like that song. What do I want to do next? Again, I just threw a bunch of songs in like no order. If there is anything any of y'all want bumped up, please let me know because I'm just moving stuff around willy-nilly, okay? I'm full willy-nilly with this. So if you want something bumped up, just let me know because I'm open to, any like feeling good songs. Like I only wanted to do songs that like made me feel good today, even though some of these might be like inherently negative. But I actually like, I fell in love with the devil might be the only one that is like, not happily ever after, but a lot of them are. So yeah, and Red Light Lady Love and also ABCD of You. Otherwise, the other 10, Oh, hi, welcome back. Welcome back. You want to come up?
Just coming to say hi, Mom. 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 You're so good. You're just the best mom that ever did be. I mean, mom. Man. I mean, if the shoe fits. What are you doing?
You want to go over there? Go ahead.
No? I thought you wanted to go over there. It looked like you did for a second. Look at this booty. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Rocking everywhere. Rocking everywhere. Aw, thanks, Pluto. It does, JD. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm far away from my mic. I'm so sorry, but he's preventing me from getting closer. Hi, Drac. How you doing? You're so best. You're such best. You're man. Cat fact. In 1888, more than 300,000 mummified cats were found in an Egyptian cemetery. They were stripped of their wrappings and carted off to be used by farmers in England. I don't like that fact. Bad cat fact. I'm like, no, you're not fertile. You're not fertilizer. Don't listen to them. You're not fertilizer. I don't like that fact. I don't like it at all. You offended the cat too. Damn it, Siri. The Pilgrims were the first to introduce cats to North America. I think I did know that. That makes sense. Are you gonna lick your butt in front of my sign? He had the worst dingleberry last night. Not only. Hello, Blumenfaust. How are you doing? Blumenfaust, I know I didn't have a chance to message you back again. Also, thank you for your resub. Thank you for your resub. I appreciate you. Blumenfaust has a live learn idea. I do have to make a chart for it because there is no chart that I could find for it. Probably not today. I'm not feeling live learns today, but I like the song and absolutely for the future. I like the song a lot. I've actually been listening because our mutt has a live learn on deck as well. And I almost did it today, actually, because it's chill. It's kind of sad though. So I'm like, maybe Friday. I'm thinking Friday. I imagined it would have been the Vikings, right? Yeah. They probably didn't want to domesticate animals. Like, I don't know a lot about Viking culture, but my instinct is that they weren't domesticating animals other than maybe like dogs for like, and obviously I am a pure conjecture here, but like how, in snowy climates, there are sled dogs, right? I feel like sled dogs have been around for probably thousands of years. And I feel like there's a chance maybe other cultures did the same thing with dogs. It's not really domesticating them. That's still kind of using them for a really specific purpose. But I'm not surprised that the Pilgrims brought them over first.
for domesticated purposes. I'm so glad they did. So glad. They didn't do a lot right, but they did that right. Yeah, starts with a me song. Yes, Blumenfels, I was literally just about to do Red Light Lady Love. I summoned you here. I summoned you here. So we're going to do Red Light Lady Love. I think we're going to do Blade of Grass after that. But yeah, if anybody has any requests within this, or like there is a feel good song that kind of fits the vibe today, let me know. All good, Androgenos Ratu. Thank you. Yes, Trash is okay. She is taking a rest today because she's not like banged up or anything like that, but she is sore. So thank you for the love. Thank you so much for the love. I was not in the car. My car is in the shop. She's in the shop. Take it to the body shop. Imagine you've never seen a kitten before then. Oh my God. Right. Oh my gosh, Brie, you're right. It's like a rare Pokemon. I agree. Can you imagine having never seen a kitten before and then you see a freaking kitten? I know what it feels like to see a kitten now, and I'm well aware of what kittens look like. Seda Dunn hit me with a Miss Wanamaker. You got a text, didn't you, from Seda? You didn't get a DM. Seda saw your story and texted your ass. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Trasha did everything right. Everything right. Kudos to Trasha. And then that text message. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. I didn't even, you know what's crazy is that like the only person I told immediately was Jen. And I just felt like I needed to tell anybody. Normally I would tell like Jen and Tay at the same time. There was no reason I didn't say anything in that group, but like my brain went like, oh, well, you know, Jen, it's going to actually affect Jen the quickest. So I need to tell Jen. And so I was like, bleh, these things happened. Everything's okay. Smack, how did I know? How did I know? How did I know? I may have to stop and listen to the verses of that one, but that's okay. It's a work in progress, so it's fine. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. Trasha did not go to the hospital, and that's because she literally did not hit herself on anything. Like, also, like, why are we gonna pay the big bucks for like a visit or something when she literally didn't hit herself on anything? She has no signs of anything wrong other than a stiff neck. But if there are like crazy symptoms that pop up, we did discuss that this morning. She will be going to urgent care if anything pops up. But no, I feel like I also was like, I don't feel like there's any reason, you know, the same wavelength. Yes. I just don't feel like there's any reason. How's the song go too? Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. Yeah, I haven't played it yet, Pluto. I can throw that in. Absolutely. Hello. There we go. There you go. I added it for you. I added it. I don't know why I have to say it like that. A silver lining to my hospital stay. I reached my annual deductible. Right. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I've binged all of the pit recently, only thinking of the medical care aspect. That's fair. And that's fair. Yeah. Like I wouldn't be going to the hospital real quick for anything at this point. Because the deductibles reset. I had surgeries last year, so I paid nothing for nothing. Like I hit the deductible and then never paid again for a medication for the rest of the year. But now I'd be like, I'm good. I don't want to go anywhere. I just tapped out 69. Exactly 69. I would have been pissed if my thing happened 2 weeks earlier. Right? Yeah, that's fair. I actually think that's a smidgen fast, just a smidgen. Oh, I don't even know where I am. Where is it? Walking through the streets at night just to make a dime. I look like other women do, at least most of the time. I have no little children or a man to call my own. I give my love for money and then I wander alone. They call me Main Street Sweeper and Light Lady Love. Everybody wants her, nobody can keep her, nobody she's dreaming of. She's just traveling from town to town. There's not a sadder woman around. Men will call me on the phone by his lover's arms. Will there ever be a man who holds me close and warm? I need love and shelter like any other soul. No, I don't want a lover for a handful of gold. They call me Main Street Sweeper and Light Lady Love. Everybody wants her, nobody will keep her, nobody she's dreaming of. She's just traveling from town to town. There's not a sadder woman around. Walking through the busy streets, feeling cold and shy. I feel like other ladies do, and now I ask you why. I have no little children or a pleasure of a home. I still give my love for money, and then I wander home alone. They call me Main Street Sweeper and Light Lady Love. song. I just like the vibes. I did not mean to do a sad song. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know I saw y'all talking about tech and I was like, don't look because I don't know the words. I can't like actually, like, I don't know the words to that song. I have to like stay right there. And if I don't stay right there, I'm screwed because it's got weird chords and weird words. And so I kept trying to look up and I was like, stop it. Stop it. I'm going to get distracted. Now I'm curious. An iMac Retina. Oh, that was one of the new ones at the time. I understand the question now. I didn't really catch the question. Makes sense, though. It's a little dated, yeah. So it was probably one of the first ones that came out with the Retina display, as I'm guessing. I don't remember how old the Retina displays are. But it's a little dated. But probably worth selling. Oh, 2019 was the last Intel model. Is Retina's already 2013. Are you kidding me? Wow, I would have never guessed that. All I know is that I have an old MacBook that was a refurb from 2011. It's a big old block of nothing in my closet. It turned on. It didn't have any battery life. If you unplugged it, it turned off. So you couldn't do anything terribly important unless it was constantly saved in the cloud. So it stressed me out a little bit. Retina was, are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, but in computers, I'm not surprised that it was in phones. In computers, when did it start? Because that's what I'm thinking. I didn't even know the Retina display had anything to do with the iPhones because I had a MacBook and my boss used predominantly MacBooks. So I was only really connected to the MacBook information. So I want to Google that. 2014 and iMac. Wow. That is surprising. I feel like Retina displays on the MacBook Pros. Wow. That seems impossible. I really did not realize that. That's crazy. I would have guessed much later. Much later. Yeah, I had a MacBook Air briefly from my boss in 2011, and then we realized like I had to do a bunch of shit like video editing. The Airs were garbage, garbage, terrible. It was probably a 2009 or 10 Air, and it was garbage. And the folding mechanisms would break after months of use, like. Garbage. The hottest garbage. So yeah, I still have the MacBook. That he eventually sold it to me. It was worth very little. The Air, unless your job's strictly right. Like, yes, just get an iPad at that point. The MacBook Air was, yes, it was two in between, and it served almost no purpose. It was awful. It was bad design was bad. Bad design was really bad. So yeah, I hated that thing. But I got a refurb, and the refurb worked great. I had to replace the hard drive at one point in it, so it is my hard drive that's in it. It's just a solid state. But yeah, it's a 2011 refurb. So it's... She's a dinosaur. Yeah, Silver, exactly. Blade of Grass is what I have up next, which nobody asks for. Nobody knows that song except for like Brie and Sporky and Trish. That's true. That is true. The problem was the battery. If you even knocked, like, it was just that magnet. So like you could just as easily like pop it out and now it's gone. It's gone. It's off. That computer is off. So, oh, I meant the iMac. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. I was like, there's no way. My MacBook is fucking useless. Windows 11 is annoying. It runs really well on all the computers that I have it on. I have it on this one and I have 2 other laptops. And it runs really, really well on all of them, which is nice. I'm not mad about that. But it's really annoying that I had to update. I spent $700 to upgrade this PC. Yeah, it's weird. D, have you been playing? I know you told me when you bought it, and I don't remember if you said you'd been playing DVD. I think you said yes. Yeah, Windows 10 didn't require this amount of updating. Yeah, I spent $700 on upgrading this PC, which like it's going to last me a really long time. And to be fair, this was a gifted PC. Okay, so like that's the first amount of money I've spent on this computer, and I've now had it for how many years? I don't know, actually. Grinding Fortnite Pass, but I don't really care about the game. Gotcha. I'm almost done with the pass. I think I only have 1 character left of the battle pass. I've already finished the other ones this season. I'm almost done with the South Park pass as well. Ship of Theseus. I don't think so. Got sick of DVD. Arc Raiders. I've heard of that. I don't know what it is though. There are so many games I've never heard of because I'm not a gamer. I just randomly have hyperfixations on random games, and then people think I know things, and then I'm like, I don't know anything about games. I just pick random games to be hyperfixated on. Is it possible to have a Mac OS setup but log out and have a local account or something? I mean, you can wipe a fucking Mac out. You can wipe anything. But that's probably not the question. Eventually as the boards rot, they replace it with a new one. Eventually every piece of the ship is replaced. Is it a new ship or is it still the same ship? I hate that question because I think 2 things can be true. Is that it is a cellular new ship, but it has the same, soul. There's no right answer. I think 2 things can be true. It's like every some odd years, humans, all of the cells in our body have regenerated since X year. We're still the same person. Now, if you take every old board and rebuild the old ship, is that still the same old ship? Or is it a new ship? I hate it. I hate the question. I hate it. And to hire its crew. Which one is the real ship? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. It's a really good question. I think it's 7 years. That sounds right. Because our neurons do not get replaced. That's fair. That's fair. That is fair. It's not a perfect equivalent. Yeah. It's both not the real ship and it's the real ship. Need less blankets and more blankets. Alter. A Star Trek beaming scenario. Oh. I have a PC of this. Yeah. Yeah, the PC given to you in 2021 isn't what it was when it started. Exactly. It's not a new PC, but also like there's a lot of programs that beg to differ. I had to recover licenses for Pro Tools and all of the plugins I've bought over the years because new motherboard, who this? But also when I turned it on, it's still got the same name. It remembered its name. It's very confusing. Listen, I fucking love Pro Tools. I love Pro Tools. What are you talking about? Yeah. You Def Jam every time you transport it. I love that sentence. Right now, if you replace the case and the SSD, what happens, right? Honestly, all DAWs give me a headache. I learned Pro Tools back in college, so it was the easiest one for me to pick back up when I got back into music production. So It made sense for me, but it doesn't make sense for a lot of people. Hopefully it doesn't remember that it's trapped in servitude to a live streamer. That's fantastic. What if the transporter doesn't kill you, but actually shifts reality into one where you're already on the other planet? Love timey-wimey bullshit and time travel and teleportation. I've been really, really, really wanting to watch Looper again lately. Because Trisha's never seen it. I don't remember if it's actually good or not. I remember liking it though. It came out like 13 years ago or something. When it transports you back, reality shifts again to where you were on the bridge again. A transporter is just quantum tunneling. Now we're getting into Donnie Darko territory. Yes, I have seen Brick. I at one point made my whole personality Brick. Which, you know me pretty well. I feel like you're like, yeah, that tracks. I was like in middle school when that came out. Or not, maybe not high school, actually. Probably not middle school, probably high school. Have a good day, Dan the Man. Thank you for stopping by. I don't remember what I was going to say. Damn. You ruined Star Trek for me. It's funny. Anyway, I was just waiting for ads to be over. Honestly, like that was an interesting conversation, but I was really just waiting for ads to be over. 61. But in quantum physics, particles will appear in two places at once. So quantum tunneling. That is so far above my freaking pay grade right now. What if I change it to a different? Hate that. Hate that. Also hate that. Oh! This is very gaga. I don't like, I need a different kick drum, so we're gonna change the kick drum out to the Feel It one, because I like it better. All right. Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on. Whoops.
congested. You guys can probably hear it. I'm just congested. I am the congested. And hello, Ching. We got to do your song. Ching has entered the building. Hey, that rhymes. Ching, Ching, baby, bring it over here. Ching, Ching, baby, bring it over here. Thursday, baby, bring it over here. Thursday, baby, bring it over here. Shake my money maker, 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 shake my money maker. You're so welcome for that. And thank you for all the vibes. Thank you for all the vibes during Blade of Grass. I freaking love that song. I freaking love that song. I love a Gaga ballad. You guys know I love a Gaga ballad. Also, those twerking emotes are just so cursed. And I know it's Deadpool, right? It's Deadpool. Dead twerk is what it's called. Ching, how you doing? Also, I hope that you've shared with anybody that you have your own theme song here. And it's Ching-a-ling by Missy Elliott. It's so stupid. But that's just like what my brain did. I think you're the first person. Technically Seda was the first person to have like a full-on, like a tag. She's got a tag in our stream. But you might be the first person to have a full-out theme song. Beeroo Popcorn, every time he came in, it would be Beeroo, grab that soda boy. But again, just tiny baby things. Getting crushed at work. Oh, so grateful to be able to duck in here for a little bit. Yes. Yes, I hope that we can bring you some good vibes. Some good vibes. Yeah. It's just your name. Just my brain immediately went to, oh no, do you know this song? Ching, Ching, baby, bring it over here. Which, it's not even the words. Ching is the lyric, but it's Ching, Ching, getting paid over here. Ching, Ching, getting paid over here. Thursday, baby, bring it over here. Like, I had it so wrong, but it's fine. You get the Ching remix. The Chef Chingy remix. That's just how it goes. We're going to do some, well, not new Avril, some new to me Avril. I think I remember how it goes, but it's one of those things where if I don't do it for a long time, I'm going to forget how it goes. So it's kind of good that I actively want to keep these in my rotation because I'm not going to remember how they go if I don't. So let's see. Oh, let me put this back in the real key so I can remember how it goes. I don't remember it, but I will remember it. I remember the chorus. I fell in love with the devil. Now I'm in trouble. Fell in love with the devil. Underneath the spell. Yeah, I'm going to turn my mic off. I'm going to listen to the verses. I don't remember the verses. They're going to come right back to me, I promise. They're going to come right back to me. I don't know why my phone randomly closes itself like I'm home and I have it set to where it shouldn't close on its own. Let me listen to this verse. Fell in love with devil. Okay, I'm going to turn my mic off for a second.
Okay, I'm back. I like that it has to like out me in the chat. It's like, hey, you're playing this on Spotify. Na, 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 na. We're gonna take it down 2 keys. Na, 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 na. And I actually might just use this again. Okay, yeah, this is a good vibe. It's kind of the same vibe as, not the same chords, but it's the same basic love it. Thank you for that request, S-Mac. The boost of that song. Just a quick little boost of that song. It's a good song, dude. We know I'm an Avril lover. Her songwriting is so good. That was actually down 2 whole keys. I could have actually lowered it 1 more to make it a little comfy, but it was okay. It was okay. It just pushed my limits of which it's not even that high. Yeah, Androgynous Nosferatu, me too. I need it. I'm going to make, Pluto wanted to hear Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. I'm going to do that, but I'm actually going to do it in like the style of a ballad. Because like, I'm just feeling the down tempo nature of all these things, you know? I don't know. It's just the vibe today. It's just how it is today. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it a little differently than normal. I got to figure out what that means though. Like what tempo? Hello? There it is. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. So normally it's about 104, which means I wanna... Yeah, it's kind of a deep cut, but I love it. I love it. Hi, Purple Wayne. How are you doing? So if I wanted to halftime Kiss Me, it would be about 62, which is almost exactly what I still have it at. This beat is also kind of giving me vibes. I'm kind of loving this beat. Hello? It's a little fast, actually. Oh wait, I mathed it wrong. It would have been 52. No wonder it's fast. I'm like, Jesus. to me and Emily and Chris practice that for 20 minutes. No, it probably wasn't 20 minutes. It could have been 20 minutes. It probably was more like 10 or 15 minutes. Thank you for the claps, Mom. Oh, yeah, I'll do that next, Jay Cantor. Absolutely. That one was for Pluto. I hope you liked the halftime version. It was a vibe. I liked it. It was a good vibe. I liked it a lot. I can't decide what things I want to bump up. I can't decide. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are going to do I am going to take a quick potty break. Does anybody have an EVX video in mind that they'd like to see while I take a quick potty break? Just heard it for the first time ever 2 weeks ago when somebody I know... Oh, went to see someone I know and she did it. It's such a fun song, right? It's a fun song. As soon as I heard it, I was like, I have to learn this song. I have to learn this song. I hope I remember it. I haven't done it in a really long time. It was a of you. But yeah, if anybody has any requests for music videos, please do let me know. I'm going to grab the chart for this real quick and then... Oh, I have 2 charts for it saved. I don't know why. Oh, good, Pluto. I'm so glad. Never would have imagined some of the words in the song to come out of her mouth in public. Yeah, I'm looking at these words and I was like, I have to remember how it goes. Oh, no. Even trying to bite my tongue when you start shit. Now you're texting all my friends, asking questions. Never even liked you in the first place. I was into you, but I'm over it now. No, I was trying to be nice, but nothing's hurting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Okay, I remember how it goes. Yeah, they're fantastic words. My favorite part is toward the end. That F you and your mom and your sister and your job and your Craigslist couch and the way your voice sounds. Everybody but your dog. Yeah, I know. I love it. Dad, thank you so much for the gift sub to Jay Cantor. Thank you so much. And hi, Robbie. Holding up is probably one way to put it. I don't know if you've seen Trisha's story on Instagram or Facebook. She was in a car accident yesterday. She is okay. But holding up is really honestly what it feels like today. So yeah, loaded question. I would say Trisha's doing her best. She's not up here today. She's very, very sore. So she's on the couch with heating pads. I wasn't in the car, so I don't have any physical trauma, but I think that mentally, we both didn't sleep well last night. You know, you're replaying stuff in your head. I wasn't even there, and I'm replaying stuff in my head. You're doing the what ifs, and, you know, thank goodness is the gratefulness, but also like, oh my God, it's so scary. And so, yeah, it's a weird day. It's a weird day mentally and physically. And also it was, by the time the tow truck was coming yesterday, by the time the tow truck was called yesterday, it was too late in the business day. So they actually didn't come till this morning. So I had to set an alarm for 7 o'clock because that's when they said about maybe 7 or 8. We might hear from this guy, but it could have been any time today. So we set an alarm for 7, stayed in bed for a little while. Dude called at like 8:20 or something. He was here by 9, I think, 9:05 maybe. So it's just, you know, weird morning. First thing you do is, I hadn't even had 3 sips of coffee and there was a tow person at my door. So it's just a weird day is weird, you know? So I think that's why I needed like ballads today, is I just needed comfort. Needed all the comfort. I will do that, Robbie. I needed the comfort. But yeah, I am going to take a potty break here. There are ads starting in a moment, by the way. So just beware. I'm going to pick a random one. I'm just going to pick a random video. I'm just going to close my eyes and pick a video. I don't know where anything is. So I'm just going to put my hand. I wish you guys could see the stream deck. I'm going to put my hand on it and just like, oh my God. Ah. Behold, the first music video I ever edited of Elsie Banks's. Well, Elsie Banks's first music video. Period. Yeah, I'm so sorry about the double audio. I know why that was happening. It's been fixed. It won't happen again on that one. But yeah, it used to be a YouTube capture, so it required separate audio, but then I actually fixed it, and in turn, I broke the other part of it? So I fixed it. It's fine. So sorry for the doubled audio. But yeah, tis fixed. Elsie Banksy. Yeah, so that is our very first music video. I spent $2,000 on a camera crew because I didn't have people in my life who shot video yet. Lauren was brand new, like with us. Like her and Phil started dating in 2016. That was shot, I don't know, maybe a year into their relationship, maybe tops. So like she wasn't like, hey, I'll shoot you a music video. Oh man, my subs reset. It's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, I didn't know a lot of people who could shoot video at that point yet. So I spent $2,000 for a crew. It was 16 or 7. What was 16 or 17? That one was 17. That video was 2017. Oh, I thought you were asking. I think it was actually, yeah, I think it was 16. I was like, no, Lauren and Phil started dating in 2016 because I only know that because of the time where I met her. But the subs probably were 16 or 17. That's really funny. So is that the evil version of you? I don't think there is an evil version of me. I just think there's a less wise version of me. Sub goal. I couldn't find the sub goal. Let me fix it. I'm gonna go with 17 because I don't know what it was. Evelyn. That should fix it. Very good. Yeah, that video was all original members. Right? I think, yeah, all original of the version of EBX that moved forward. When I clicked that button, I cackled out loud. I went, ha. I was like, what? Oh, a music video is it going to be fun? And then I'm like, aha, aha, ha, ha. Of course. The oldest one in the book. I don't hate that song anymore, though. When we did it at the 10-year anniversary, I was actually quite into it. I don't know. I hated it for a long time for a lot of different reasons. Oh my God. Okay, that shouldn't be too high. A remake of that video? No. No. Elsie Banks is incredibly democratic. I do not tell them what to do. It's very, very rare that I tell them what to do. It's very, very rare that somebody has a veto situation where like they feel so strongly about something that even if the rest of them don't want to do it, or don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's very rare. And I had to beg and plead for them to play Say You Will at our 10-year anniversary show. They were so fucking not into it. And I was like, please, just this once, for old time's sake. For the anniversary freaking show. So, no. I have never thought about it. They would never consider it. No. $67. What kind of beat do I need for this? Right, once every 10 years. Oh, this one could work. I don't even hate this drum. Oh, no. Okay, I like that. Just maxi. Just maxi. Because I realize people don't know how to spell Malays. Whoops. Stop it. No. Oh my God. I am gonna need. Where'd the beat go? It's still not that. It's just Maxi. Because Maxi Malaise doesn't make any sense. That's a lot of letters for a command. I broke Easy Drummer. I didn't. I confused it. Stop. Okay, now go back to the original. I confused the shit out of Beta. It's just Maxi. Beta was like, is this you? I'm like, literally, yes, it's tagged in my profile. Okay, how long? No. Did you pre? Oh, maybe you did. I think it was, to be fair, it was like the same day that I did it though. I don't think I had tagged myself in my own profile yet. To be fair. That right up. Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't literally teach them how to. It's just na 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 na. tried to bite my tongue when you're starching. Now you're texting all my friends, asking questions. They never even liked you in the first place. Dated a girl that I hate for the attention. She only made it 2 days, what a connection. It's like you do anything for my attention. You're going all about it in the wrong ways. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F. You and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and that shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck right the hell off. Said you needed some space and so I gave it. When I had nothing to say, you couldn't take it. Told everyone I'm a bitch, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through. So let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F. You and your mom and your sister and your job and your Craigslist couch and the way your voice sounds. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck right off. A, B, C, D, E, F. You. A, B, C, D, E, F. You and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and the shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck right off. A, B, C, D, E, F. You. A, B, C, D, E, F. You. A, B, C, D, E, F. You. A, B, C, D, E, F. You and your mom and your sister and your job and your Craigslist couch and the way your voice sounds. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. Fuck you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and the shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck right off. A, B, C, D, E, F. You. 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 Such a bop. Such a bop. I love that song. And nobody requests it. Maybe it got a little over requested when it first came out. I don't know if that's true though, honestly. I'm simply not sure if that's true. Dude, that beat was running silently that whole time. I never stopped it. I never stopped it after I looped it. It's just running forever silently. That's pretty funny. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What does anybody else have any like others they want me to bump up? Because I'm a little bit torn at this moment. Like, where should I go? I think we should do some Les Mis, but actually put it to a beat. Not dislike this. It might be hard, but it could be interesting. I do have Torn, actually. Both Dee and Jesse were in the same place. Nothing's right, I'm torn. It is a good song. I do have it in my list if you guys want to hear it, I'll play it. It is in my list. I just It doesn't. Natalie and Burglar. It was like, that's too many typos. That's too many typos. Too many typos. I think we should do Les Mis, but with a beat. Pretending he's beside me. It's going to be weird, but I'm going to try it. Because why not? Yes. Nailed it. Natalie and Bruglia is what it looks like. I'm here for it too, honestly. I just got to finally... Okay, I found it. I have no idea what this is going to be. I have to figure out what the tempo is. Oh, God. Pretending he's beside me, all alone. I walk with him till morning. And I still also have not listened to it. So you're not alone there. You're not alone. I can't help it. Stop. It's gonna give it a weird Gaga feeling. Not that weird for me, but... Trent Reznor does Les Mis. That's good. We're gonna do Les Mis, but make it Trent Reznor. On my own, pretending he's beside me, all alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me, and when I lose my way, I close my eyes. before. I just go on vibes. So that was hard. I'm like, I have to play with different beats in a weird way that I've never tried to do before, that I have never known. That was hard. That was hard, but I know I'm not even mad about it. I'm really not mad about it. It was hard, but it was worth it. That's what she said. Oh no, Jesse Chorus emailed that the city hasn't cleared the street by the church. Oh yeah, that makes it so inconvenient for everybody. So inconvenient. I'm so sorry. Even like it hasn't even been snowing much here and the streets are barely cleared. Like it's just really not that good. But yes, thank you for all the vibes during that one. That was weird. Thanks for hanging in there with me, y'all, for that one, because she got a little weird. She got just a little weird. But I'm not mad. Does anybody have anything else they want me to bump up? Or else I have about 20 to 30 minutes before I gotta go because I have a lesson at 6 p.m.
You guys,
oh my
Armageddon, it's a raid! It's a raid!
That burp was for the Raiders. Oh yeah, Jesse. Welcome in, Mr. X. Mr. X, are you responsible for the raid coming here? Also, is it Anastasia Minster? Anastasia Minster, I think, maybe? Maybe. Mr. X is responsible. It was me. Well, thank you. Thank you, Anastasia Minster. Am I saying you're Anastasia? It could be Anastasia. Like Anastasia Beverly Hills. Or it's Anastasia, like Disney. Do you have a preference? How I say it? The makeup or the Disney? I don't know. How was your stream? And welcome in. How are you doing? And I would love to know what kind of streamer you are. I don't know that I'm familiar with your channel. Anastasia. Okay, thank you. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me. Oh, Anastasia is a favorite. Oh, Anastasia. Either way. I'm looking at your bio. You are still live. You may want to turn it off. Maybe you already have. But to me, it looks like you're still live. Gothic book readings. Go on. Melancholy songs, ethereal piano, dark dreams. I'm a singer, pianist, songwriter, weaving melancholy into music, stories, and candlelit nights. There she goes. You're offline now. You're in the clear. Oh, Jesus. Stop. I'm giving you a follow. You have like 50 follows, bro. If that bio sounded cool to y'all, go give Anastasia a follow. Yeah, it says join me for live performances, dark lullabies, creative talks, gothic book readings, and haunting ambiance. Ambiance with Anastasia. I won't apologize for that. Also, there are ads incoming, and I'm so sorry. S-Mac, thank you so much for gifting Anastasia a sub. Anastasia, if you can hear me, refresh so you don't get an ad. But you might not be able to hear me. Her music is gothic deluxe. Man, I don't make music that could be described that way, but what a compliment to have your music described that way. I love that. It looks like you have music on platforms too. Is it okay if I play a song? I would love to hear your music because I'm so intrigued by your bio. Is it okay if I play a song from your Spotify? If you can hear me, I think you can hear me. Sure. Is there a preference? Is there one that you're like trying to put out and like push forward? I see you have a record from 2024. Dancing with a Ghost. Girl, I would have picked that. Firstly, it's the top. Secondly, it's called Dancing with a Ghost. I'm going to pause my music real quick. We're going to listen to Dancing with a Ghost by Anastasia Minster. Oh, we're composing. Oh, we're fully composing. Are these MIDI instruments or are they stringed instruments? And horns, are they real horns? Are they all fake? I need to know. Real players?
As we move in circles in the haze, cold embrace, shadow over smile.
Chills.
Across your
Oh, the flutes. Oh, I just got chills.
slip out of my arms and fade.
The voice.
I see eyes of blue. Are you really there? A heart darker than the void.
Oh my God. I have to send this to my friend Jen. She's going to freaking love it. Jen will love this.
It hurts beating in the lonely universe of yours. Slip out of my arms and fade. I see eyes of blue. Are you really there? High above our heads, cold whirlwind of stars, pale glow of the moon,
Right?
stray sparks in your eyes, dance and I wait.
So beautiful.
Morning looms as you slip out of my arms and fade. I see eyes of blue. Were you really there?
It's only about a minute left, so. Yeah. Also, Anastasia is staring at me right now while I listen to this. It's very imposing.
Out of my arms and fade. I see eyes
Staring.
of blue.
Oh, so pretty.
Really
I already dropped a follow on Spotify, girl. Holy shit. That was freaking phenomenal. Wow. I don't even want to play any music for you anymore. I gotta play my Casio now. That was lovely. Yes, is that on all streaming platforms, Anastasia? My guess is yes. My guess is Google Anastasia Minster, or if you want to send me or Vladimir a chat, like a whisper with the link, we'll throw it on in to the chat. If you have a link tree or something, it's on Apple Music for sure. It is for sure. Yes, good, very good. Wow, that is some music that like I can't do anything with. Like I can't do work to that. I'll just be like the whole time just not working on anything productive. Just also, question for you: were the vocals tracked live in a booth with the orchestra, or were the vocals tracked after the fact? I'm just curious. That could go either way. Subscribed. Nice, Silver. Nice. Love it. Love it. What in this, man, vocals tracked separately. Either way, it's beautiful. I was just curious. Spooty fee. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Super gorgeous, Anastasia. Is there anything in my queue that like you would like to hear? Hello, Beta. Beta. You are Beta. Traja is downstairs recovering. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much for asking. She is a little sore today, but she is okay. She is all right in terms of things, all the things, you know. But yeah, if y'all are into that music, wow. Play one of your songs during a PS5 controller repair. Yes. That'll help keep the ADHD noise down. Beta, beta. Beta, 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 beta. Because you show why it's so awesome. Oh, well, thanks. I just like to showcase people. Here's the thing. Y'all know if somebody new raids me, when was the last time I was like, can I play your music? It's because I trust Mr. X. So like, there are people in this world that if they were like, this person's really, really talented and they just rated in and I'm like, oh, let me play your music. There are people I would trust. There are just not more people I just generally don't know if I can trust their opinion. Aw, D, thank you for the gift of sub to Beta. Thank you so much. Let's see. Are any of these songs like the vibe? We could do some more Gaga. Let's do some more Gaga. I do trust you, Mr. X. I really do. I do. And there's no real reason for that other than I've heard the cool shit that you've created. So therefore, like, I don't know, other creators and other musicians tend to, I don't know, I feel like if you can respect what the person is doing, then you might trust their opinion. So for me, I think that's what translates and make that's exactly it. Synths. Mr. X is also a streamer. He does synths. Yeah. So if you like synth, Mr. X is definitely where you want to be. I'm gonna do some Gaga for the raid, if that's all right with y'all. I'm gonna do some new Gaga. Well, new as in a year ago. Okay. Ugh. Oh, I love that. That's so freaking cool. I love that. Oh, a vinyl unboxing. Oh, that's fun. We're gonna take this. Oh, my chart just closed. Okay, my chart's not opening. You were hoping for the beast? I have to reopen the chart, but I can get a tempo. Whoa. And I tapped out 59. Is this song at 59 and I didn't realize it? Oh my God, that's funny. That's really funny. I think I might have missed the point of the song and didn't realize it. I'm offended for Gaga. Not one of Gaga's biggest fans not realizing that it might actually be at 59. I'm good with that. Oh. Try this again. Spell. I was looking in the wrong place. God, can you imagine if I did it up in the original key? It's so freaking high. Gaga, what are we doing? What are we doing in this key, Gaga? Jesus. Anyway, that goes out to our raters from Anastasia Minster. And yes, what is Maxi Malaise, you ask? Thank you. Gaga-licious. I will play for you. So Maxi Malaise is a new pop project that I am pushing out next month. I think that the one I'll play you is the one I think is a decently close to final mix, is the one I've been teasing on social media. It's called You're Doing Great. Have a lovely sleep, Pitch. Thank you so much for being here all day. I appreciate you. And yes, trash is healing. But yeah, I was listening back and forth to the mixes I have of them both. And I think that the other one I want to raise the vocals a little bit in, just a smidgen. And Phil agrees, like if I'm thinking it, I should probably try. Phil is the person who's helping me mix and also going to be mastering my music. So I was A-Bing them because they're going to be dropped at the same time. So unfortunately, they will be compared on their own separately. I'm happy with the mixes, but one of them feels the vocals feel a little further back in that one. So I'm going to play y'all the one that I think is pretty much, I don't think I'm going to fuck with it anymore. The other one, I think I'm going to bring the vocals up in just a smidge and see what he thinks about it. Because we need to get these masters done by mid next week so I can put these out in February. And that's the goal. So this was number 7 mix. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Take your pills. Take your pills now. I said yes. Dismiss. Dismiss. Okay, let me take my pills now. Okay, no. Yes, Phil. You take my bell. All right. So this is the 7th mix of You're Doing Great. I think it's going to be final. This is actually, I think, not the one that was in the teasers. That was like number 4. And then I switched it to number 6. And now this is number 7 because Phil heard a weird pop noise in it. So I went in and fixed it. So this is called You're Doing Great.
What are we doing? Why aren't we screaming? The world's on fire. Everyone's bleeding. What is the problem? They ask. What do you mean? With a mask. The water is fine and we're sealing our fate. But you're doing great. And you're doing great.
I love the wood block.
Why are we here? What's going on? I feel like I'm crazy and frankly I can't be the only one. What is the problem? They ask. What do you mean? With a mask. They've all built a shrine and taking great. But you're doing great.
We going to the club.
And you're doing great. What is the problem? They ask. What do you mean? With a mask. They've covered their eyes in a world filled with hate. But you're doing great. And you're doing great. The world is a stage and they're all getting paid. But you're doing great.
I'm pretty happy with that. I think for me, that's a final mix unless Phil says otherwise. I will play y'all the other one as well. It's called Maxi in the Making. It is not as industrial, but I do think you guys will like it. I think I'm going to bring the vocals up a little bit. I'm going to listen. I haven't listened on these ears actually to it, so I might end up bringing the vocals up. So we'll see.
She got a lot to say, but not every genre.
Yeah, I think I am.
Perfect way. Maxi Malaise now in the making. 2026, the world awakening.
I'm going to start teasing this one in a couple days.
By a horse ride, snakes gotta go. Everyone in the world better know. Take the reins and never stop, even if it feels like it's over the top. Own your weirdness, be forgiveness. Find a way to thrive from your own resistance. Own the day.
I know my own words.
night. Find a way to live out in the light. She got a lot to say, but not every genre is the perfect way. Maxi Malay's now in the making.
Oh, shit.
2026, the world awakening.
I'll take Prince.
Horse rise, snakes gotta go. Breathe it in and let it flow. Take the trash right out the door and get your ass out on the floor. Own your weirdness, be forgiveness. Find a way to thrive with your own resistance. Own the day, own the night. Find a way to live out in the light.
I feel like it got a little Madonna-y
To say, but not every genre is
on accident, but that's okay.
Maxi Malay's now in the making. 2026, the world awakening. She got a lot to say, but not every genre is the perfect way. Maxi Malay's get the cameras filming. 2026 now in the building. Fire horse ride, snakes gotta go. Crack the vines and let it flow. One last verse to break the spell. Leaving this song feeling good as hell. Own your weirdness, be forgiveness. Find a way to thrive with your own resistance. Own the day, own the night. Find a way to live out in the light. She got a lot to say, but not every genre.
We need that millennial. Oh, it slays and eats. Thank you.
2026, the
Thank you.
world awakening. She got a lot to say, but not every genre is the perfect way. Maxi Malay's get the cameras filming. 2026 now in the building. 2026, a new beginning.
Not quite final. I am going to raise the vocals a little bit. I'll probably do it tonight, actually, so I can get it to Phil ASAP. And he can, because he has to start working on the masters too very shortly. So I need to make that change. Make that change. But yes, thank you for all the good vibes on those. Those are going to drop simultaneously whatever the date ends up being in mid-February. I'm aiming for February 17th, but as long as it's that week, I'll be very happy. So we're coming up close on the master timeline. You have to have your stuff submitted for about 2 weeks to send them off to distribution on all the websites doing it at the same time. If you don't have 2 weeks in there, they will start popping up, but not on the same day. So you got to have that 2 week lead in. The dynamics of the different vocal styles from EBX Erin to Anastasia. Yes. The return of the Maxi. Yeah. So I'm excited about it. I'm very, very excited about it. And yeah, I love sharing it, and I'm pretty comfortable with both of those mixes. Like I said, I'm going to bring the vocals up in that Maxi in the making one, but you're doing great. Honestly, sounds really good to me. It's a little quiet because in the mastering process, it does bring the volume back up. So yes, if they seem a little quieter than they have when I've played them in the past, that wasn't in your head. They have been brought down in volume per Phil's request because he's going to master them and normalize the volume. So they are a little bit low in volume. A maxi single or maxi CD, sometimes abbreviated to MCD, is a music single release with more than the usual 2 tracks of an A side and B side song. Interesting. I didn't know that. Who knew that was even a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, I love that. I freaking love learning that. Honestly, I love that. Fabulous. No, I'm here for it, Mr. X. I think a lot of people in our chat are also here for it. People probably knew that in our chat, but if you didn't know that, I feel like we all love it. I think it's great. I think I'm going to pick one more song. I do actually have a lesson at 6 o'clock. It is 5:07 here in my time zone, and I do have a lesson to hop back on camera. I have to eat and then hop back on camera by 6. I think anyway. Sometimes I have to make sure, like, oh, do I still have a lesson kind of thing? But yes, I haven't heard from that person, so that means I probably do. So yeah, I think I have time for one more. So I think of all of these, I think Heaven is actually a good one to do. I think Heaven is good. Because that's a Bummer Town one. That's also a Bummer Town one. I like Be My Baby as well. Yeah, let's do Heaven. We're going to do Heaven. Who doesn't like a Bryan Adams? And also Bryan Adams is Canadian, so we're going to bring it full circle, do a Canadian tune for our Canadian Raider. I love that. Gotta do it that way. Where's Heaven? Where is Heaven? I could swear I have my own chart for that. Maybe I don't have my own chart for that. Never mind.
I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm like, somebody will appreciate that. Not Havana. Haven. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. We're not going to blame Canada for everything. I think I might snooze these ads, though, after I make sure I get a beat. 71. Let's see if 71's accurate. Oh yeah, this is a vibe. Thank you. Thank you for all the vibes. Thank you for all of the things. Also, thank you for your follow. I'm going to try. Namatone. No. I see Matt in there. I see Anna, Maddie, Oni. Anna. Is it Anna? Anna? I'm like, Anna, Matta, Chip. Yep. Thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate that, Anna. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I didn't want to try to butcher it. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you again for your raid. I wish I could stay longer, but I do have a lesson in about 45 minutes and I gotta get some food in me and then get back up here. But I appreciate every single last freaking one of you. Oh, Trash's camera is still on. It's not doing anything. Two of me! Just the desk. Just the looper, just the desk and things. It's fine. That's just the ceiling. It's literally the ceiling. Boob light. Wow, this is really hard, actually. I can't do it. Thank you, Mr. X. Thank you all so much. I'll be back on Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that is the plan. I should be back 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Habana rated earlier, Habana Sound. So thank you if you're still here from that. Also, Anastasia Minster. I almost choked. Also just rated recently a couple songs ago. So thank you so much for the raids today. If anybody is listening and you're still here from a raid earlier, thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for everything. I'm gonna go figure out who we're gonna raid. I don't know who. It's got to be somebody I trust, though. Thank you, Androgenos Fratu. Bo, is he? That's good to know. Grab a raid, Cuckoo! I need a raid Cuckoo too. Yeah, it's got to be somebody I trust because I have to raid and run a bit. Bo has been on about 90 minutes. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, let's go see Bo. I don't remember the last time. I was actually just texting with her the other day. Actually, it might have been yesterday, because what is time? Same category. There we go. That'll weed it out. That's funny. Izzy's also been on for about 90 minutes. It's funny. Let's see. Jillian's been on a long time. Pork Roll's also been on a long time. I think that Full of Emily's on, but she's also been on for 2.5 hours. There's Bo. It only took 1,000,000 years for me to find it. I know we haven't seen Bo in a minute or like raided her. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna start this raid. Let's see how many people we have to dump all over Bo. It's going up. It's going up. Oh, 30 people. 31, 32. Holy shit. Can I get a 33? Jump on into this raid. In case you don't know where we're going, Bass Boom. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Boom Box. Bass Boom Box. Her name is Bo. We are friends. We got to meet in Denver in June when we did the altitude sessions together. She was the host of the show. Pretty freaking cool. Yes, there are ads starting. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. It's fine. Everything's fine. And yeah, I will be back on Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you all for a lovely stream. Thank you all for understanding today's weird vibes, but I did my freaking best to bring good vibes to y'all. Sometimes you've got to curate your own song list and you don't want to be told what to do, okay? Oh, thank you, Brandon and Knox. Thank you. Sometimes I just don't want people telling me what to do. And that was how I felt today. Thank you, Jesse. If you go to rehearsal, be safe. Have a good rehearsal if yes. I will give all of your love to Trasha. We'll see you on the streams, y'all.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.